This the TempahZone podcast.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you listening to this podcast right here, it is episode 58 of the TempahZone podcast with your host, me, Amir Max, and that's all facts, a.k.a. Young Steven A., a.k.a. Mr. Versatile, all right? Okay. Listen up. Ladies and gentlemen, my special guest here. Saw him at Wonder Bar performing, and I was like, man, this dude's music is hella dope, man. Come to figure out, we were following each other in the talks, man. This dude music goes hard, bro. You got like a good party vibe. Everything that I was hearing by you, I really was like, just got me hyped. You know what I'm saying? It was a good energy, It felt real, So
Right.
yeah, I really rock with him, man. Ladies and gentlemen, I got Dizzy Flakco in the building with me. What's good, bro?
Hey, what's up, bro? How you doing?
Man, I'm good, man. Just happy to be alive. Happy to, so every day's a blessing, man.
Right.
For real. No, I'm like,
that's a fact.
For real, every day is a blessing,
especially
man.
with the shit that's going on.
Exactly, man. Like,
it's real. It's real.
Yeah, I just, I really think people, got to see things like, just especially after this, what's RP Kobe Bryant. His daughter, everyone that was on that plane, the helicopter, very, very sad. I just definitely had that on my mind
Right.
for the past 48 hours because you're recording this on Tuesdays. But it's just crazy, man. Crazy stuff. I mean, were you ever a big Celtics fan?
Celtics
like,
fan,
the
yeah,
Celtics
of course,
Lakers rivalry,
especially being born in Boston. I'm not
Yeah.
from Boston, but I was born out here, so you always got to keep that legacy in your family. Like, okay, yeah, I'm born in Boston. Especially coming up as a kid, you saying that shit everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel you on that, man. Yeah. Were you ever big on basketball in general?
Yeah, of course.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Growing up, always want to fucking play basketball. You shooting that shot, you screaming Kobe. That's why. Listen,
yeah, for real.
That
like,
was really home, bro. That was really home. That shit, like that's somebody you don't know, but I felt like I really like teared up for that because I was like, damn, bro, like that's my childhood right there.
Yeah, man.
And the way the dude passed. It's just it's sad as fuck, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy to see, man. And we were talking about it before we recorded, and just because of just the magnitude of everything. I'd mentioned just mortality, man. You know what I mean? Like the saying, like here today, gone tomorrow. Like it's things can be gone like that, and that's why I start off the podcast letting I'm good because I'm alive and every day's a blessing.
Amen.
For real. I just wanted to definitely get that point across to start off the episode because I definitely feel like it's been on my mind like crazy.
It's been on my mind like crazy. Trust me, I've been telling everybody I see
I know it's been
about
on your
it, bro.
mind.
Like that's the first thing I mentioned. Like, bro, that shit is crazy. Like,
yeah, man,
hey,
it's wild.
man, like,
Yeah, it's wild. It's definitely, what I've been doing, I just look at all the great moments Kobe had and all the funny, like the memes, bro. There was some hilarious Kobe memes that I completely forgot about that were like great, Yeah, so I definitely think just to remember all the good stuff.
Celebrate the good stuff.
That's definitely the way I've been looking at it, like Kobe's rap song. Like,
it's definitely a day for everybody, so it's good. It's good to celebrate his life. You know what I'm saying? It's just sad the way he went out. That's really what it is. Man.
Yeah,
it's just sad the way he went out, man.
For sure. Nah, definitely, man. This isn't a sports podcast, obviously. But it used to be, first 5 episodes of this podcast were a sports podcast for real, because I am definitely a big sports guy. I love my football, basketball. So it started off that way, but it, definitely dissipated because I definitely know more so of music than sports, so definitely dropped that off. I just definitely had to mention something just start the podcast.
I'm glad you brought it up, bro, because that was real. That was at home, bro. That was at home, so I'm glad you brought it up.
Nah, for sure, man. Definitely. Clear the elephant out the room, because I definitely want to chop it up about everything you're doing, man. Because you're definitely killing it in the game right now, bro, with your music.
Listen, I'm trying, man. I'm trying to put this music out, just quality more than quantity. You know what I'm saying?
It's funny because like that's the great debate, quality and quantity. Because some people put out so much music, and then there's people out here who barely put out stuff, but each get,
right.
they move up the same way. But one just
right.
has to put out less music than the other.
Right. In my opinion, I just feel like quality is way more important than quantity, but quantity is very important as well.
Yeah.
You just have to be consistent in whatever you're doing, because consistency is success. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel about anything you do in life.
Yes.
Consistency is success.
Mm-hmm.
So if you putting out that quality, don't just put out anything. But if you're gonna put out whatever you putting out, I just feel about my music, I'm not just gonna put out like I could easily do a little. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you mean.
And put it out, but it's not gonna. I'm not gonna be satisfied with it, and I just want to put out. I just want to put out what I feel like. What I would hear is like, damn, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, every move has to feel right. And if you there could be a point where you realize like, hey, like I could put out more and more music, and sometimes you want to actually let me chill and take my time with this one, take my time with that one. It all depends on what workflow you get in,
right?
But
right.
I definitely feel like that's a good approach with how you're doing it, man. How long have you been putting music out for though?
Putting music out, I think I've been doing it since like 2010, 2011, around there, like putting quality music out. I've always been rapping, but like trying to take my time going to a studio. I think 2010 is when I was really like on some like, let's put music out for real, because I really want to like try to be a rap star or whatever the case is.
Yeah, no, I feel you. Yeah. Was Dizzy Flakco your first rap name?
Dizzy Flakco was not my first rap name. Dizzy was.
Okay.
The Flakco I incorporated it like during the years, as far as like when people like calling me Flacco, blah blah. So I'm just like, fuck, let me put them. Yeah, everyone call me Flacco. Let me just put the Dizzy Flakco together, because that's just So it was as simple as that. But as far as like my rap name, that actually came out random. My cousin, we was just in a circle like, yo, we all want to be rappers. What's your rap name? And my cousin decided to say, yo, Dizzy would be hard. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna rock with it.
Yeah.
And I rocked with it, bro. So it's nothing complicated to it. It was just a random ass name.
Hell yeah, man. Nah, that's cool. I mean, it's always funny because when it comes to people's rap names, there's a story behind everyone's rap names. And I always feel like, you got to work through, like, it's very uncommon to have like one rap name through your whole career. Like right. The whole time, usually, switch up, for me, man.
That's true.
I've gone through like 2 rap names. I was AMC, then I was the AM, then I went back to AMC for a bit. Now I'm Amir Max. Like literally, like I was all over the place.
I like the Amir Max, if that mean anything.
No, thanks, man. I mean, the AM was a terrible rap name. I don't know what I was thinking. But yeah, the AM. I know, man. Yeah. I put out great music under that rap name, but that's another story. But yeah, man, yeah, it's just part of the trend, just to figure out what you want to do. So yeah, man, I feel that, man. As an
artist, yeah, that's what we all trying to do. You gotta figure yourself out.
Yeah, find that lane, man, for sure. I definitely want to ask you about the sound, your approach. Where did that come from? What was your inspirations, just growing up?
Sound wise, I want to say a lot of Bone Thugs, Trick Daddy.
Hell yeah, dude, Bone Thugs is great.
Yeah, Trick Daddy. Do or Die, Twister.
Mm-hmm.
I'm from the South, so I grew up a lot of like on.
Definitely, bro. Twister's great.
Yeah, I grew up a lot on that type of music. Iceberg, a lot of people, from the South, but I'm also an East Coast person as well. I love East Coast. I feel like
for sure, yeah.
That was the main thing at one point in time. Everybody was on East Coast, G Unit, Mobb Deep, all those legendary
DMX,
groups.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Dipset,
DMX.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm a big fan. One of my favorite artists is Common. Believe it or not.
Common's great.
So
Yeah, Common's great. Yeah.
Common is like a legend to me. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's a legend to a lot of people, but like Common is like one of my top guys right there. You know what I'm saying? So, but as far as like my sound, there's nothing like that. But
no, I for sure, yeah. But you take bits from him and
exactly
incorporate what you do. Yeah, for sure, yeah.
Right.
No, definitely, man. What about any like newer artists like right now? Is any new artists you messing with?
Newer artists, yeah, I'm messing with a lot of them, bro. I like all of it, bro. I really like all of it. I mean, there's so much to name.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah. Like in terms of the big names, who are the big names right now? We say Roddy Ricch is killing it.
Okay.
Roddy Ricch is definitely killing it.
I love
YBN Cordae was nominated for the rap album of the year. So he's another big name out there. Who else is good? You would definitely like Ski Master's Slump God.
Ski Master's cool.
Yeah,
XX, rest in peace.
Yeah,
XX.
RP,
Juice, rest in
XXP.
peace.
Yeah,
Like Juice was like a big. I like the melodies. I'm a big fan of the melodies. You know what I'm
facts.
saying?
Yeah, you
melodies.
definitely incorporate melodies into your sound. For
Right,
sure,
right.
man.
But also lyricism. Jadakiss. Oh my God, that's my guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Dude,
saying?
yeah, it's funny because the whole thing with Jadakiss, like, it's just funny how people always just like, yo, Jadakiss is. One like he never puts out a bad verse, like
right, and I feel like
really
so.
feels
I feel like
every
so
verse is
underrated.
great.
I feel like so underrated in the hip hop game. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I just feel like he's not mentioned as much as he should be. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that way about Fabulous too.
Woo! I'm glad you said that.
Fabulous, T.I. Like those
Yeah.
are definitely rappers I've like still listened to throughout the years. I'm like, these guys are great, man. Like,
Yeah.
and Lupe Fiasco, that's another one. I always tell people like yo, Lupe Fiasco is on some other shit right now, so he's another one. So
Yeah, no, I love all them guys. Yeah, all them guys is good, man. That's why I got a lot of my swag, you know, from bits and pieces from everybody as far as like legendary people, you know.
definitely, man.
I'm a fan of the game.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, you gotta appreciate everything. That's definitely very important to broaden your horizon. You know what I mean? Like, make sure you know exactly what you know. Just learn everything. It'll all help. You know, like to get everything together. So I definitely feel you on that, man. So would you say when it comes to putting out your music that like you're focused on having like a song out once a month or once a week, or you just want to put out, you know, when it's right? Do you focus on that a lot?
I want to say when it's right, but yeah, consistency. Like I said, once a month is like basically like where my head's at right now. At least as far as like music. It doesn't have to be how I put it out, but just content. And I don't want to say once a month as far as track. I don't want to like put that like label on me or put that,
I know
like,
what you mean.
That oh, you have to, or he said he was gonna. I put out music consistently when I feel like it's right, but I just feel like consistently is the key. You know what I'm saying?
I'm for sure, man. Yeah,
I definitely got a lot of music coming out. I just dropped this song on the 26th, Could It Be, which is one of the songs that I performed.
Yeah, man.
That day you saw me.
Nah, that shit's dope. Yeah,
I appreciate it. So yeah, man, we just working, bro. Working a lot. I got this video. The video's out for Could It Be as well. On
okay,
YouTube.
yeah, I saw that, man. Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
Word, the video's out. And we're gonna keep working. And that's what we doing, man. Just the POH label. That's me. I started that with my cousin.
Yeah, I was about to ask you, like, the team behind you, like, who are some people that are helping you out in terms of just getting your stuff out there and just giving you, like, just tips and advice on just the music game?
So as far as the music game, I got a lot of people behind me. Shout out to DJ Most Wanted, bro. That's my man right now.
Shout out.
Platinum plaque right now for Scooby Doo Pop Pie. I don't know if y'all know that song. That's the guy that's behind my engineering.
Okay.
And
Where?
He did that song with Young M.A. Ooh.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
so he got the platinum plaque behind that
That's
too.
That's dope.
So shout out to him, bro. And that's the dude engineering my music, bro. And I'm just working, bro. I feel like I got a lot of people mentoring me the right way, and we just gonna keep doing what we do. You know what I'm saying? I put my heart into this more than it's not. It is about. I don't want to say that I'm not in it for the money, because I want to make a living off of this.
Yeah.
But my heart into it is not about money. You know what I'm saying? When I write music, I don't think about money. I don't think about if I'm gonna turn this into a bag. And if I do, it might be one of them commercialized songs. But what I do is I really do it for the lyrics, bro. And so you can relate and you can feel like, damn, I did. Mm-hmm. I heard what you said and I felt your pain. You know what I'm saying? I hope that whenever anybody hears my music, that's what they feeling like. Damn, I could relate to that, and that's what I do this for. You know what I'm saying?
Preach, bro, preach. Nah, it's at the end of the day, man, you just want to make some shit you're proud of. You put it out, you're like, yeah, like
right.
I put my heart into that shit right
Word.
And when you do, results pay off, bro.
Word.
It pays off. Like
Word.
And for some people, it honestly is not as. It's easier said than done to just pour your heart out on a song.
And listen.
It's not like
to cut you off, my brother.
Go. Definitely.
It's not just putting your heart into the song. It's the product and the cost it costs behind the song, because it's not just rapping.
That part,
Because everybody could just rap. I hear a lot of people that just rap, but it's the financial part that becomes a struggle in this industry, because it is a lot of money, bro. Trust me. Like I'm not gonna shed light on it, but I'm not gonna shed too much light on it. I got a homie, or someone that I took as a homie that is very famous in the industry, but it became like a sour situation. I don't want to speak too much about it.
No.
But it just showed me what the industry is and how it can be and what it becomes when you reach that certain success. So what I do this for, bro, I'm really just in it for myself, bro, and my family,
for sure,
and the love for it, bro. I want you to relate. If you can relate, bro, great, bro. And I really don't really care too much about opinions, bro. Like if you don't fuck with it, don't fuck with it, bro. Like you can press next. I'm doing this for my love and for like the fans or whoever fuck with it. I don't even want to call it fans. If you could relate, bro, like that's just what it is, bro. Like the same way I could relate to other music, and I really just get a drive off of it, bro. When I wake up, I play something that I could fucking feel. That shit like make my day, bro. And I just want to do the same thing for anybody else that hear my shit.
Yeah, bro. Hell yeah. I vibe with that message very hard, man. You know, all musicians just want to make something that can really, you know, just get people through just whatever, you know, anything. It doesn't have to be like a bad time. Just, you know, like people who can party to your song and feel better to it, you know. That's always great when you make, you know, a dope song that can bump in the club. You see people vibing to it like that, you know, like, or just like at parties and stuff, you see people, you know, vibe to your music in a certain way. It's a good feeling, man. And we all definitely want to make a living off of this. Who've been doing it, like that's, you know, like we ain't trying to do this for, you know, like without making a good pay. So
right. Now I hear it.
I mean, if you're in it just for fun and putting out music, cool. But like, obviously, like
we in this for something.
Yeah, we want something out of it. Like it'd be crazy to just be like, you know, pretend like, oh, like I don't care if I don't like, you know, become rich off of this or make a good living. Like I, you know, like really, like you don't want to, like just a little bit, like you know, no. That's what I see.
I just more for the culture, but definitely like let's if we're gonna make a living for it, let's do it the right way. You know what I'm saying? Let's just do it the right way.
Bingo, do it the right way, man. Be genuine with the way you come up, because like obviously, being not genuine and pursuing a rap career, living a life that you have nothing behind, has shown to not work out for certain people whose names are Tekashi 69. So we could definitely say that about him, because obviously you could fake it for a while, but eventually they're gonna catch your ass. Like Milli Vanilli.
Right. Nah,
I mean, that's a whole different level of fakeness, but you know.
Right. Nah. Definitely live your truth. Live your truth. You don't gotta fake it. You don't gotta fake it. You don't gotta fake it.
There's a great song.
That's the problem with a lot of people.
Oh yeah, bro. And that's another thing with your music, bro. Your music, like I've come to the point now, bro, where I can really truly listen to anyone. Like, and like I can, like if I can just be like, yo, I feel the realness. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I appreciate that.
Yeah, and
bro.
I feel like your music, I'm like, yo, I definitely vibe into this, you know? Like, and I mentioned that because, like, when I hear certain artists, and you can just tell by their rapping voice that, like that's not really your voice in general. Like, you're not convincing me, you know what I mean? So it's definitely, like, important just to be 100% honest on your tracks, you know?
Word.
Find your lane, you know, talk about what you want.
Word.
Just make music that people can vibe to, you know? That's another big thing too.
I'm glad you're messing with the flow, man, for sure.
Nah, man, definitely, man. In terms of more music videos in the works, you got any you trying to put out?
Yeah, so the next one I'm trying to put out is Trap Bear. It's called Trap Bears with my cousin shout out to Bonafide from Miami too. He's from Carroll City, Hialeah. Shout out Carroll City, Hialeah.
Shout out, man.
You know, the whole hood.
Yeah. Word up.
But yeah, so we got that video coming out soon. As far as when we gonna do it, I wanna push for it in February. But you know, he's back and forth in Miami right now, so we just trying to catch up at the same time. Once we could do that, we good. We're gonna make it happen.
Hell yeah, man. How have you felt collabing with artists in the city? You've been trying to just collab more, or you just like focused on just trying to
shout out 1K Entertainment as well. Frost Dollar. I like his music a lot. That's really who I've been collabing with, or who I collabed with since I've been out here. I really like making my own music, bro. Like I'm not really focused on what people are doing.
Yeah.
I like to focus on me.
Nah, I feel you, man.
Not even on no cockiness.
No.
I love a lot of music. Like I just mentioned, all of that. It's just like I'm just on my lane right now. It's like my go time.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as like I said, it's a lot of investing into this, bro. So I can't really like focus on what other people are doing, or like I just like got my own like strategy in my head, if that makes sense.
No,
you
I
know
feel
what I'm
you.
saying?
Yeah.
And, I'm going in, bro. I'm going in, bro. That's really what it is. Just going in right now.
No, definitely, man. I feel like you know, when it comes to just collaboration in general, you know, you don't want to make it inorganic. You know, you definitely want to make sure it comes together the right way, because you don't just want to collab with someone just because popularity in the song's like, you know, not even that great. You know, because that artist, like if you like, say if you get like a big artist on a song, like they're not even gonna promote it anyway.
Right.
First
I'm glad you said that.
First of all, like even if, like, even if I were
that.
to get a feature from, let's just say, like NLE Choppa. Like just and he's doing his thing. He wouldn't promote that song at all. Like I'd be very, if he did, it would be like something real quick on a IG story and I don't even know if that would be the case.
And they might be they might be the very few artists that are humble and do that for you, because I've seen
that's a big name I named, but I was just trying to just shed an
example. But you're 100% right though, because
yeah.
listen, I've done that with an artist that's pretty big, and I got nothing for it, you know what I'm saying, besides me, you know, my own push off of it.
Yeah, like people can say, yo, he made a song with him. He made and it's a good look, don't get me wrong. Like,
so I'm glad you said that, because cool. To anybody hearing this and they feel like they should pay for a fucking feature with a big guy, unless you got the bread to put up for that, bro, don't do it, bro. Don't do it.
But yeah, and that's what it comes down. Thank you for saying that, because that's definitely how we should get back. Like, in conclusion to all this, you know, if you're gonna move like that, make sure you just have bread so you can throw like that, because obviously in this music industry, there's a lot of money to be spent in order to promote yourself and make certain moves, because definitely does. It's a great look to have certain features like under your catalog.
Right.
You know?
Not to knock a 9 to 5, but it's really hard to make it in this industry with a fucking 9 to 5, bro. It's really fucking hard, bro.
Why would you say so? I'm not saying I disagree. I'm just wondering.
I'm saying because either you're gonna go full fledged with the music, or you're gonna dedicate your time to the job. And it's the same thing with trapping, because it's like I've lived that life, or like I'm living the life I'm living, you know what I'm saying? And I've already noticed, like, the time that I dedicate to do whatever I gotta do for what I'm doing to make the income, it takes away from the time that I think. But at the same time, you're not gonna make your income or this amount of income unless you go to college, or unless you like take that time to like pursue the dream that you're trying to do. So it's really fucking hard, bro, to make good money, or to put the time into school and to make that great money that, you know, whatever, like $100K, $80K you're gonna make for a college or a master degree that you got.
Yeah.
Versus, you know, make your money however you can make it, but there's a lot of opportunities nowadays. You got YouTube, you could be a vlogger, but it's easier said than done. But
there's a lot of like how-to stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it's, like in terms of this YouTube, you can definitely learn a lot on your own. It's funny because a lot of people always mention how like not too many, like, you know, how many millionaires went to college. You know, a lot of people joke about that. You know what I mean? Because like, you know, people wonder, is like, is it even necessary to you know, go through college, unless you know exactly what you're going in for, because there are a good amount of people who graduate college and they with a degree that has nothing.
That's a debatable topic,
do,
you know, because I see people that are very successful off of school,
of course,
and I see people that are not. You know what I'm saying? That are just wasting their time. Or I know someone with a master's working at Walmart right now, so it don't make sense for certain people, and it do for certain people. You know what I'm saying? So it's a debatable situation. I feel like
it all depends on person to person, man.
Right, and especially nowadays when you have the internet, it creates so many opportunities where you don't really need school anymore, or you can do things as far as like if you went to music engineering. I know people making a living off of engineering. I know people making a living off of making beats. Yeah, and they're not really selling too much beats. They're just selling $50 beats every day, and they making a living off of it. It's just how. You know, it's just all how you manage shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so. Time is, you know, time is valuable, man. And you definitely want to make sure you prioritize and organize everything that you want to get done, because the stuff you want to get done is the stuff you're going to get done. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, if you want to go to the gym, you go to the gym. You know, like,
right. Shout out to the people that go to the gym. That shit's hard as shit.
Yeah, to keep up. Yeah, they go 6 times a week, 3 times a week. It takes dedication, and I definitely think. When it comes, just in terms of like, you know, going, you know, just college in general. Like for me, in instance, man, I went to UMass Lowell. I graduated with a psychology degree.
Oh, nice.
I went like I'm not. Congrats, I haven't used it. Thank you.
Congrats.
But I haven't used it for anything related to psychology. But I learned a lot of good stuff going to school. You know what I mean? Like, met great people, had a great time, and I definitely thought it was beneficial. But in terms of what that degree is, like Like I had plans to be a therapist, but I was just like, I don't know, like why? I just like why?
Right. If it's not if it don't drive your heart,
if it don't drive your heart, then why do it? And that's the way I'm seeing it.
I hear you, bro.
In conclusion to what I was saying there,
I hear you.
Like you just want to do what you feel. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day,
right.
We got Jake's cat walking around. I couldn't help it. I just like it's like.
It's all good.
That's mad funny. Yo, what's your cat's name, by the way, yo? Luna. Yo, what's up? I remember you told me that before. Okay, Luna. Yeah, I thought she was gonna end up getting the camera. Nah, it's all good.
Right.
Yeah. Oh man, that's mad funny, yo. Yo, so in terms of like growing up, like was it always just hip hop, or were you listening to was there any other stuff that you were reaching out to?
Nah, I'm Dominican, bro, so I didn't grow up with mainly hip hop.
Yeah.
It was more bachata, salsa.
Hell yeah.
All of that merengue. That was what was in my household. The hip hop shit came from honestly growing up in Miami, man. Like bro, all my homies, all my boys that I grew up is just fucking hip hop all around you. You know what I'm saying? So I grew a love more for the culture than the bachata and all of that. You know what I'm saying? But that's just growing up out here. You know what I'm saying? But what I grew up on really was bachata, and I feel like a lot of that. If you listen to my music, I put Spanish in it too. So
oh yeah, for sure, yeah.
So I appreciate everything, and and in Miami, you don't just listen to hip hop too. They got a lot of like rave music. That what's this shit called that they got in Miami,
EDM,
bro?
Yeah,
Ultra. There you go,
man.
Ultra,
that
bro.
That shit looks crazy.
That shit is popping out there, bro.
You ever been to a festival?
I've been to an Ultra festival, bro. That shit is super popping. You gotta go on a Molly. I don't give a fuck,
bro. There was definitely a lot of people on Molly.
Right. So it's a good time. It's definitely a good time, bro. And that shit go for like 3 days straight, I think. Some shit like that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that shit's fun. I went to Izu in New York, and that was the first time I went to a festival.
Oh yeah.
And that was crazy, man. It was a crazy time.
Well, yeah, no, those are good times.
Yeah,
man.
it's fun,
good
bro.
times.
It's fun. It's a good vibe. Everybody's in a good mood, you know, just wanting to just feel the vibes and dance and just get turned, have a good time, man. It's just definitely, you know, cool. You know what's funny on some deep shit though? Like after going to that, being my first festival, I thought to myself, like, man, music's some powerful shit.
It is.
You know,
it is,
like,
bro. And it brings everybody together. So yeah, it is. It is a very powerful thing.
Yeah, man. I definitely thought about that when I was there, and just like, you know, and I always get inspired going into like big events like that. Like, it always makes me more inspired to like keep working on music and keep writing. Like, it just makes me realize, like, damn, like what I'm doing, what I'm working on, like, it can do that. Like, it can bring the people together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to throw that in there a little, just like, you know, a bit about just like, you know, just,
that's what's up.
Yeah, you know, just popping in my mind. So, you know, but yeah, man, what would you say is next for you in terms of just like the sound you're going for? You're gonna keep up the party vibe?
Nah, listen, the party vibe is cool. My flow is really on some like, man, it's really on some like, I like lyricism, but I do like to incorporate the melodies, like I said.
No, for sure, man. Yeah,
it's really gonna be on some like soulful music. That's what I'm throwing out, and I'm about to throw an EP out soon.
You got a name for it?
Not yet. No.
I was just wondering. I was like, if you want to throw the name out, let them know. Not sit here, bro.
Nah, not yet. But I do got like a good amount of songs, you know, on the list. So I'm just knocking them out, seeing which one I want to put out. But some fire songs, bro.
Hell yeah, man.
Some fire songs.
Nah, I'm
excited about it.
I can't wait, man. I definitely feel like you're definitely cooking up some fire the way you described it there, man. I could definitely tell, like, you have, you know, just all the rappers you were naming. You got a wide range for what you can definitely pull off, man. So.
Well, I appreciate it. Yeah, definitely. That versatile is the key.
Yeah, being versatile, man, and being versatile in the right way. Because I really feel like you can do too much.
Word, I appreciate that.
No, I'm saying it's like I feel like people can end up doing too much.
Oh, okay.
I see
like
what you're saying. Too much. Yeah.
No. Yeah, if you're overdoing it,
right.
Because
if you make like say like you put out a EP, and one song's EDM, one song's country, one song's rap, one song is acoustic, the other song is I don't know, Latin trap.
Right.
And you don't even know Spanish. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like it comes to like, I feel like you have to have some cohesion in some form or fashion. Or
Yeah,
fashion.
no, you're right.
Yeah.
Direction and where you're trying to go. You don't want to be that guy that's everywhere. I hear it. It's not that it's bad to be versatile, but like you said, you don't want to overdo it. You don't want to overdo it.
No, definitely, man. And I bring it up just because, like, you know, I've always wondered with certain artists, they ever feel like, is their thing as being too versatile? Is it, you think there's a thing as being too versatile? Like trying to do every single like genre you like is that like, you know, because you want to have people expect a certain sound from you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, is it too? That's a great question.
Yeah, I just thinking about that because we're talking about versatility. You're definitely a versatile artist. So,
I feel.
What would you think about that?
Too versatile. Is it a bad thing? I think if you're doing it the right way, it's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
But if if you're doing it on some like I'm gonna do it just to do it, then yeah, it is a bad thing. But if you
sometimes
could do
it's
it the right
backfired
way,
for certain artists, bro.
Cause
I don't want to mention the artists, like the big name artists, but there's been big artists who've tried other genres.
Nah, I want to mention one. Mention one. I just want
Kid Cudi. I love Kid Cudi, but Speeding Bullet to Heaven was not the greatest album. It was yeah.
Okay. To be honest, I didn't hear it. But I gotta check it out.
Yeah, I wasn't too convinced when I heard it. But like that's just, you know, it's the risk you take, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate artists who take risk. So I definitely would never like, you know, I love Kid Cudi. I always listen to new Kid Cudi. But like it's, you know, it's the risk you take being being an artist. So
everyone ain't gonna like what you're doing.
Yeah, so you gotta try different stuff,
right.
man.
Everyone ain't gonna like what you're doing. Kid Cudi's a very versatile person, and I'm a big fan of him. I haven't heard the song, but shout out to Kid Cudi. But yeah, no, I haven't heard it yet, so I can't really pay.
Nah, you don't have to. You don't have to hear it. I mean, like, it's not like it like came out like recently. It was like, I don't know. Like, that was a while ago, actually. Maybe like 5 years ago it dropped.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it was a while back. But,
yeah,
man.
No, I was never really too big on him, but I like the songs that I've heard from Kid Cudi. Mm-hmm. He's definitely dope.
Oh, yeah, no, he's a legend, man. But yeah, man, where have you been recording at? Just curious.
I record out of my house.
Okay.
So I make my own beats, too. So.
Okay.
Some of my beats you've heard out from other people. My beats you've heard some of my beats. That Baby You Can Get It was my beat. Yeah, and Most Wanted Engineers. I just sent the vocals over to Most Wanted.
Okay.
That's the engineer I was just talking about.
Yeah, you mentioned him. Man. Hell yeah, man. That's dope.
And yeah, he sends it back, and yo, the dude's a beast, bro. So it's like I don't really got to do much. Just send the vocals over, and he's gonna cook up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's dope, man. That's dope. It's you know the artist engineer relationship. You know, like that. It's definitely important, man. Make sure, you know, they know exactly how to cook up your sound. Make sure to get it right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Once they get to know your sound, that's the great relationship. And when you don't have to be there, all he got to do is FaceTime me and be like, yo, check this out. Or I could just be like, yo, do this. And he do it right away. Mm-hmm. And I don't got to talk too much. That's the best way to get your music done because, trust me, bro, I've dealt with a lot of people and it's like, I just paid for some bullshit.
Yeah. You're just like, oh, man, like, I feel you on that, man. It's funny because, like, you know, all the information's out there to, you know, do what you got to do. So why would you even, like, you know, if you're saying you're an engineer, like I don't know, you got to back it up, man. You can't be messing up like that, you know?
Right.
I don't know.
And if you're going to charge somebody, do a good job, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know, yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. I've never understood any of that stuff, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, man. A Henny on deck, baby. Let's go. Hell yeah,
yes,
man.
Sir.
Good old Henny.
Can't do without
man.
a chaser, though.
Yeah, man. Oh, no, damn, yeah. Henny without a chaser is no thank you. No thank you, man.
Nah, a lot of people could do it, but I can't do it.
No, I'm not big on liquor without the chaser, bro.
Right, me neither.
Yeah, I need that shit. I don't care who judging me, man. Like I don't care.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. To be real, I don't give a fuck what.
Yo, man, you bitch can't drink it straight. Like, oh, I guess so, cause if you gonna make fun of me for it, man, shit. Like,
listen, all I care about is my buzz.
Yeah, exactly. Like you want to enjoy it. Like you ain't trying to, feel, like. Suffer. Right. Like, yeah, it's all good, you know. But you be drinking like liquor straight, like put some ice in it. You ever done that?
Yeah, I do like that.
It depends on the vibe. You know what I mean? It definitely depends on the mood.
I
yeah.
agree.
Yeah. You know, if there's one hard liquor I do it with though, it's definitely Hennessy or any cognac like Deuce Alamo. Yeah. So I can definitely vibe with that though, man. Definitely.
Yes, sir.
Back to the music though. I just saw the head. I just had to say something.
It's all good. I had to take a shot real quick.
Nah, I feel you, man. Nah, definitely, man. What is some advice you would give to artists starting off, man? It's definitely a question. The last question I gotta ask you, man.
Advice to people starting off.
There's some good stuff that some good pointers.
Starting off as far as like if you're trying to make it or if you're trying to like do something with it or be somebody with yourself, I'd say listen.
Just to make it, it's to make it.
Yeah, the internet is a powerful thing right now. That's all I could really say.
Yeah, man, you definitely reiterated that point. I feel you on that.
Right. The internet is a powerful thing right now. Just work on your marketing skills. Investing is the best way to go right now. Just invest into yourself.
Put the money behind it.
It's not gonna happen if you don't put the money behind it. So just budget your money wisely on how you're gonna invest into yourself, and that's really like the best advice I can give because I'm going through the race right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we all trying to get there. But as far as like if I could tell a homie that's like, yo, Dizzy, I want to rap right now. What can I do to like try to start my shit? I'll tell you the same thing, bro. Like just try to budget your money the right way into however you trying to do it. Like what artist are you trying to be? Push that. You know what I'm saying? Don't just come in there like you said trying to do a whole bunch of fucking country.
Like you can't confuse people. You gotta come in and know exactly what your name is. And I'm happy we talked about the versatility, being versatile because like it's it's very important to show up and have the people know exactly what you're about. Right. It's key, and that's definitely a great point that you made there, man. And budgeting the money, bro. It's it's major to put the money in the right stuff, man.
Right, and there's a lot of great platforms, like you said, United Masters, all these things where you can put yourself on big platforms. Those are great. Those are great tools. So that's another advice I say: use those platforms because they're really big. Yeah,
and because we've come to the point where you just can't be on just SoundCloud and be taken seriously.
Right. Exactly.
It's gotten to the point where you have to be on all streaming platforms. I mean,
and don't put your music up with a picture of yourself on the fucking thing or a bullshit ass cover art, bro. Like when I see shit like that, I won't even press play on it. Me as a person that listens to music, if I see something professional, I'll press play on it because I want to see what it's about. It has a quality look to it. A lot of people don't care about that, bro. And a lot of people just put out beats. They not even mixing their beats, bro. They just fucking putting their own fucking beats in the shit. And it sounds right, and they put in the fucking. I see it all the time. They fucking put the bass on it, the 808. They don't tune it. They just fucking play it, and the beat's done. It's like, nigga, you didn't even tune the beat. Right. So it's a lot of people doing shit like that, bro. And it's like, hey, more power to you. If it works, it works. But I'm not a fan of it. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta have some professionalism behind the quality of the sound that you're making. And I mean, when I mean sound, I mean like how it's mixed and how everything, the fidelity, the sound, fidelity, in terms of the sound. Right. But then when it comes to like the art cover, I laughed when you said that because, man, I always find it funny when you see like like a really just like it's like it wasn't even like they were trying to be shitty, like they accidentally made a shitty cover. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, oh,
there's a difference with
like, how do you not know that doesn't look professional?
Right. Right. There's some people that do simplicity, like Russ. I love his cover art. It's so simple, but it's like to the point, direct. And
that's really all you have to like. It's not, and that's the thing too. Like you don't have to do anything crazy with your cover. You really don't. Like you really make it just get Photoshop and just put it together the right way. YouTube, learn from the internet. Right,
but people taking a picture of themselves, like you can see the crop is all fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. It's like it's those little details, man. And like you said, the internet's all there to for you to learn. There's just certain rules you gotta you can get away with doing the bare minimum with some of these things. You don't have to 100% know. You don't have to be the illest graphic designer to make the covers for yourself, or the illest beat maker to be your own producer. Like as long as
I'm glad you said that too, bro. Because if you don't have to be the illest lyricism to be a fucking star. You know what I'm saying? Just like you just gotta fucking put quality out and. There's a lot of people that I feel like that can't rap and they out there, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna mention names.
Definitely will not mention those.
but they out there, right. and they doing but they marketing is strong and they doing a lot of shit that is like, okay, I see the drive in it, or I see that the push in it, and it's like that's a lot of stuff that like I don't, what's the word for it? Like I don't hate on, you know what I'm saying? You could be whack, but I appreciate that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel the hustle. I feel the hustle.
Although I got chuckle, yo, you whack, but I appreciate that. That's just funny. Like, man, I don't know if I'd ever say that to someone in person, but I just think that's funny. But I know what you mean.
Nah, I appreciate the hustle. Like, I appreciate the. It teaches you like it teaches you.
No,
some,
you're right. Yeah.
It teaches you like on the marketing side, like
For real.
I don't want to say names because I feel like that's
no. We will not. No,
but there's a lot of people I feel like damn they doing it as far as like marketing, bro. They marketing is so fucking strong, bro, and it's like it's something that teaches you some shit. And yeah, I could definitely appreciate the knowledge on like when I learn some shit.
Yeah, because marketing is a big tool that can propel somebody who is in terms of their music quality and genius behind it is like a 4 out of 10. Like okay, yeah, his music isn't the most intricate, but look how he markets himself. Look, he's funny. He or she's funny, or he or she, is doing this on the side too, or TV. Like it's different.
Yo, marketing genius, Tekashi 6ix9ine. If he wouldn't have had Snitch, bro, he'd be on top of the fucking game, bro.
Yeah, there's
if
a lot.
He wouldn't have had Snitch, and he would have. If he would have kept his name the fucking same, bro. If he would have just stood behind what he was saying, that kid would be. His marketing shit is fucking like that's genius, dude. The way he did his shit,
the way it was pretty, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's something you can't hate on, but. He fucking fucked it all up, dog.
Yeah, well, I mean,
he fucked it all up.
He fucked up in a lot of different ways, in my opinion, man. To be honest, quite honest with you, because he had a lot of shit brewing up even before the whole what's it called? Just the whole getting into prison and stuff. So just all the allegations and stuff,
all the other shit.
Yeah, but that's y'all can do your research on that. I don't want to break that all down,
right. But
because if at this point if you don't if you keep up hip hop and haven't kept up with that, then yeah. But I mean, it's just another example of doing something.
Marketing, bro.
Yeah, the marketing. Bro. Yeah. And who's another good rap? Good rapper with marketing is definitely what I'd say is. You mentioned Russ. Yeah, Russ is definitely good. Yeah.
Russ, he's great with numbers, bro.
Yeah, Russ.
It's inspirational.
Yeah,
bro.
Russ and Wiz Khalifa. I've been looking at the same way because I always feel like. People don't feel like they're in the radar, but they put up big numbers. You know what I mean?
But that's the whole point of it, though. Like I feel like, and Russ ain't garbage. I don't feel like he's the best.
He gets a lot of shit though.
Right.
But
Russ he ain't the best, but he's not garbage. He put out good music, and that's what I was talking about. Like you don't gotta be the best one.
Russ is dope. Yeah.
You don't gotta be the best one, but you can still put them numbers up and still do your thing. You know what I'm saying? He's that's proof right there, bro.
Yeah,
I respect it. I respect it 100%.
Yeah, he put out a whole book and everything, because one of the things that
Gucci, another one, bro.
Oh,
Gucci,
yeah.
I feel like
his
Gucci.
work ethic is
I'm from
insane.
the South.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm from the South. I will go to my cousin's house in New York. I will go to my cousin's house in Boston when I living in Miami.
Yeah,
I play some Gucci and everybody would be like, "What the fuck are you listening to? That shit is garbage." Blah blah. Like who? Yo, people used to be like, "Who the fuck says bruh? Who says bruh?" Like, and now everybody say bruh. Everybody love Gucci. So it's like, yo.
I mean, he also really did a big 180 in terms of just his lifestyle. And
right.
I mean, that's that.
But not only that, before he went to prison, he was still popping. But what I'm saying is like how much Gucci did his marketing and like how he turned all that hate into fucking like everybody love him now, bro. And that's the shit that I'm talking about. Like you just market yourself the right way, you're gonna get there, bro. You're gonna get there no matter how garbage a motherfucker gonna say you are. You know what I'm saying? Because I heard it a million times. Everybody saying Gucci garbage is shit. Gucci garbage is shit.
I mean, not everyone's gonna like your shit. Period. Right. It's just the way it is, man. So many artists out there, I see on Twitter and people, say bad things about them. It's like, well, look at them. Look how successful that they are. Like, people out there like it, like you gotta acknowledge that. Like people people are vibing with it. You don't, and because you don't mean that everyone shouldn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
Everything ain't for everybody.
Nah.
Everything ain't for everybody.
Exactly, and then that's definitely the thing you gotta realize, man. You realize that some people like it, some people hate it, some people won't care.
That's what you gotta do. That's right. You gotta do what you feel in your heart.
Facts.
And put out. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm gonna do when I don't really pay attention to other people's shit, bro. I just do what I feel like. Yo, that's dope. If I heard that, I would like that. Put it out. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, people rocking with it. As far as like when I show it. If not, cool. Just press next if you don't like it. That's it.
Straight up, man. I feel you on that, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, anything you want to plug for the people before we wrap it up, man?
Listen,
Where can they follow you at?
Yo, Dizzy Flakco _.
Music.
Flacco is spelled FLAKCO, not CKO.
Get that right.
KCO.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, SoundCloud, same shit. Dizzy Flakco. Everything Dizzy Flakco. All you gotta do is just Google me, Dizzy Flakco. Apple title.
Right there.
Right.
Hell
exactly.
yeah.
Right
Ain't hard to find you.
Dizzy Flakco, KCO. That's it. Music videos out on YouTube. I'm gonna leave y'all with some cards too before I go. I'm gonna leave y'all with some cards. So shout out to the studio we at.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, shout out to Jake, man. No Depth Collective, you know what I'm saying, man. I'm making it happen, bro. Dizzy Flakco, man.
Yeah.
Happy to have you on, man.
Thanks, bro.
For real, man. Happy to have you on. It's been a good one, dog. Episode 58, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you tune in next time for the next one, all right? Peace.
Yo.